Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another commentary slash Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today I'm going to be hitting on a little bit on what's going on in the gameplay, also a little bit on previous Call of Duties, future Call of Duties, and my experience of this last week, I guess. Around this year, a lot of people go on spring break. That's what I'm doing right now. And right after I got back, I dusted off the PS3, popped in my copy of Black Ops 1. Never got rid of Black Ops 1, considering that's my favorite. I had a pretty good experience. I got in there, I thought it was going to be really hacked, because just a couple years back, Black Ops 1 was extremely hacked, but I guess all those people may have moved on to Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2, but I'm not sure. But I hopped in there, played Search and Destroy. It went pretty well for a while, but then there were a couple hackers in some Search and Destroy lobbies. So I moved on to Team Deathmatch, because there's, I guess maybe 5,000 or so in that category. Because Team Deathmatch is the most populated in most every Call of Duty, if not every Call of Duty. Search and Destroy only had 400 people on. And this wasn't peak of the day hours, this was really late. This was maybe 11, 12, later in the day. But live streamed it, and as opposed to my normal Black Ops 3 streams I might do every once in a while, considering I have no Twitch following, everyone that joins into the chat is random, never been in my channel before most of the time. And usually there's not that many people. But since I was playing Black Ops 1, when I popped that on there, there was quite a bit of people in the chat, and there was a good bit of engagement, as opposed to normal. And it was sort of surprising, and it was really fun just hopping on there and reminiscing with others about our Black Ops 1 experiences, and just talking about Call of Duty in general, with a lot of veterans of the franchise, and not just some people that have maybe joined in the last couple years, and the stuff they've been putting out recently is the only thing they've been used to. So, few people may know what I'm getting at there. But, anyway, hopped on there, had a good time, got some good gameplay, may put it up later, may edit that live stream. And it got me thinking, you know, I really hope that in these future iterations of Call of Duty, they'll try to go back to some of the roots of Call of Duty, maybe a more simplistic map design, and go back to the more traditional 3-lane design, get the well, the spawn system in Black Ops 3 is pretty good, but avoid at all costs the Modern Warfare 3 spawn system. That was just horrid. But and then, you know, take some of the aspects of the present day Call of Duties, such as the connection, maybe the more of the Ghost connection. Call of Duty Ghost had a really good connection. May not have been the best game, but really decent connection. And the hit detection from Ghost was really solid too, so maybe import that too. And I'm really hoping in whatever Infinity War decides to go with, please let it just be a core Call of Duty game, and not just, I'm not a fan of this futuristic stuff. Yeah, Black Ops 3 is a pretty solid game, but as I was playing Black Ops 1, I eventually went back to World at War and Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. I really enjoyed the more closer to modern day or past engagements more. And especially in the storyline, because it was a lot more relatable, not really relatable, but a lot more realistic. And you know, World at War, some of those games are loosely, very loosely based on real events and real occurrences, and not really based on that, but they were set in those occurrences, like Vietnam War and World War II, you know, things like that. And I would be interested in the Korean War game, just by the way. You know, sort of in that 50s era. Interesting. I'm not sure if they've explored that yet. But anyway, just put my thought out there. Sort of lost my train of thought. But I also enjoyed the kill streaks. The kill streaks in older Call of Duties did seem to be very fun to use. Like COD 4. Very simplistic kill streak system, but it was fun. I've really enjoyed going back and at least trying to play. Struggling, you know, low lobby count, not a lot of, I mean, there's a few hackers on there too, made it a little difficult. And World at War, same deal, pretty simplistic kill streak system, but it was fun. And Modern Warfare 2, probably the best kill streak system out there. I mean, you had the AC-130, the I'm having a hard time remembering the names of the kill streaks right now, but definitely the AC-130 was the pinnacle of kill streaks back in the day. I mean, the Pavlo, you had all that stuff that you could call in, and the air support. It was just really fun and simplistic. There wasn't any of this, you know, support kill streaks and then your assault or whatever they had in Modern Warfare 3 with the 3 different kill streak systems. That was sort of weird. Specialist idea, I mean the specialist kill streak system, that was sort of cool, I guess. I mean, because a lot of times you would go on those big kill streaks, but you didn't really get rewarded for it. You just got a better score. Your team might have a better outcome. I don't know. But then Black Ops 1, it again had the pretty simplistic kill streak system. And the kill streaks were again fun to use. The chopper gunner and then the hind that you could call in. That was pretty cool. And then the attack dogs. You know, everybody was always wanting to go after the attack dogs. And Black Ops 3 did a pretty good job of implementing fun kill streaks. But again, they didn't feel as deadly as the Modern Warfare 2 era kill streaks. And so that's one aspect of the game I hope they touch on in the next Call of Duty, or the next few Call of Duties, whenever. You know, whenever they decide to do that, or maybe they'll mesh together a Modern Warfare collection here in the future. Who knows? But I don't know. We'll see. In this gameplay specifically, I'm using the HVK-30, and I'm also using the Black Cell as my secondary because I like taking out that air support. In my first gameplay back on the PS4 in Black Ops 3, I kept getting wrecked. I think they called in like 3 wraiths in a row, the enemy team. Not sure if they actually earned those care packages, but people on my team weren't too happy about it. I wasn't too happy about it. And the only thing I could do about it was use the preset class setups to get that Black Cell and try to take out the wraiths. I think I only got 1 or 2 of them. But, you know, that's why I run that secondary now. And I do like getting the additional XP from taking out the UAVs, because in this game, you don't have to look for the UAVs. They're going to be above you. It's that simple. And if you use a headset like I do, maybe not, I'm not sure. I rarely play without a headset. But you can hear the UAVs above you. So it's like twice as easy to spot them. But anyway, and then the as for the kill streaks I'm using the UAV, counter UAV, and the Guardian. Using it right here, as you can see. It's not the most effective kill streak, but it sometimes it'll keep people out, but most of all it's a personnel detector. That's what I like to think. And anyway, right here towards the end of my video, just sort of a random video I wanted to put up, just trying to put up more content on my channel while I'm on spring break. And just tell me if there's any more content you might want to see on the channel. Give me any feedback, anything I should do different for any other videos. Definitely like to hear about that. And I do play on all the major platforms: PC, Xbox, PS4. I do play on previous generations of Nintendo consoles, Xbox consoles, and PlayStation consoles. So if you have any special requests, I'll see what I can do. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And if you have any feedback or
Best die like the rest.